casual conversation takes place at the beginning of a work shift. Staff members discuss someone sent by Carlotta and mention Treasurer Piscino doing charity work. The workers seem disinterested, viewing it as just another paid day off and considering taking a nap. Two colleagues reunite unexpectedly for a job involving a generous reward from Carlotta. They discuss the value of earning the family's favor over money. The job involves something stored in the Montelli vault. One person receives a special access pass for the vault's interior. An announcement requests all staff to leave the vault immediately. It's revealed this evacuation was pre-approved by leadership, who saw it as a valuable opportunity to work with the Order. Rover and Miss Zani meet and discuss the unique train ecosystem that runs through the vault. The conversation reveals that an Order representative was replaced by a volunteer, hinting at possible tension between the Montelli family and the Order, despite both being blessed by the Sentinel. An important relic exchange takes place, with confirmation that escorts carried an empty case while the actual relic remained secure. The conversation emphasizes the Montelli way of working, following orders without questions and prioritizing clean execution of tasks. The vault's security mode activates unexpectedly, triggering defense systems. They discover that when threats are detected, the vault locks down, jams signals, and activates echo guards. Access to a security room becomes necessary, though reaching it proves challenging. The evacuation protocol requires an emergency pass from the security room to board the train Echo. This creates a paradox where people must go deeper into the lockdown vault to escape, highlighting the complex security system design. The security system is revealed to be compartmentalized, with each depository having its own security room requiring separate clearance. This design means very few people, mostly senior Montelli family members, know the vault's complete layout. They discover someone named Ash removed a crucial hidden security module, triggering the lockdown. Ash is identified as a former employee who designed many of the vault's security features. The situation suggests a potential theft in progress. Investigation reveals Ash tampered with display cases before taking the module. Discussion turns to rumors of the vault's legendary treasure, though its existence is doubted. Despite numerous attempted break-ins, the vault's security system makes it virtually impregnable during lockdown. A discussion begins about a mysterious painting called Ballad Beneath the Stars. While it appears to be a simple landscape with a shepherd and sheep, there are hidden symbols that connect to an organization called the Order. The shepherd's clothes match an inverted Order emblem, and the number of sheep corresponds to the Sentinel's wings. The painting has become controversial, with some viewing it as criticism of the Order. To avoid conflict, it remains covered. There is debate about whether hiding art is the right approach, with some arguing that different interpretations are natural and should be allowed, even if they differ from the Order's view. A confused woman named Lily is encountered, who works in the vault but can't remember why she's there. She has an ID showing she's a confidential researcher. Due to security concerns and strange circumstances, she is asked to accompany the others through the vault. The group discovers someone has been impersonating a person named Ash, who used to study echoes in the vault. The real Ash had been there for over 20 years. This reveals there is an imposter in the vault who somehow obtained Ash's ID. The group encounters and deals with some security challenges while heading to the Echo depository by train. They are warned that each Echo is unique and must be handled with extreme care to avoid damage. They find a letter from the real Ash to his grandson, written in an Echo book. The letter hints at a treasure hidden in the Alvarado vault and explains Ash's dedication to studying echoes. The book appears to have special properties and can communicate with certain people. The group plans to head to the lower control room to track the imposter through surveillance cameras. They realize the imposter triggered the lockdown to access the vault's depths and must be found before causing more damage. While navigating the disorganized Echo Depository, they spot the imposter. They deduce he must be heading to the train Echo's terminus, as it's the only available route. The team splits up to manage security systems and pursue the target. The group faces challenges with multiple Echoes while trying to obtain clearance. They successfully handle the situation without causing damage to the valuable Echoes, demonstrating impressive skills with their equipment. The chase leads to the Terminus Station. While they have the imposter cornered, the exact location of the terminus remains unclear, as it's deep within the vault and details about it are limited in the employee manual. A group finds themselves in a dangerous situation with only vague memories to guide them. Someone named Lily apologizes for not remembering more details. The team decides they must push forward despite the uncertainty while invoking the protection of a figure called the Sentinel. The group faces an increasingly aggressive threat, with attacks becoming more ferocious. They band together for support and safety, calling upon the Sentinel for protection during this intense encounter. After a close call, the group survives thanks to something called a train echo. Though disoriented, they learn they need to reach a terminus. A woman expresses feeling familiar with their surroundings, as if she had lived there before. They discover evidence that people previously lived in this location. Names like Lily and Ash appear on what seems to be a memorial. The group finds diaries and documents, though some feel uncomfortable reading such personal items without permission. Past conversations reveal tensions and disagreements between researchers, particularly involving someone named Ash. There are mentions of an echo depositrate and discussions about control groups and mysterious flickering objects. The truth about the location is revealed. It was actually a prison-like vault where researchers and artists were hidden away. The Montelli family helped protect these people who had discovered controversial historical information about the Order. Young Ash learns that his grandfather chose to stay in the vault voluntarily rather than being imprisoned. The situation becomes clearer as past misunderstandings are resolved, though consequences remain for breaking into the vault. The group locates a secret cache connected to Old Ash. They discover a symbolic tree that shouldn't have been able to turn red given its environment. There's also revelation about a relic actually being a bomb that reacts to vault reverberations. The scene shifts dramatically to a more peaceful setting involving fishing. A character named Ishmael meets someone who offers guidance about deep-sea fishing near the rich Ollie Islands, suggesting a visit to Captain Ahab. Captain Ahab, an experienced fisherman, offers use of his boat. He introduces Plank, an octopus merchant who provides fishing supplies and boat repairs, noting the unique nature of their local fishing vessels. The story continues with a discussion about Rachel, an aging but spirited fishing vessel that's considered family. After retirement, there hasn't been as much time spent fishing together, but there's still a strong bond. The conversation shifts to pursuing a big fish that managed to escape earlier, prompting excitement about heading out to sea. Praise is given for impressive sailing skills demonstrated earlier. The importance of trading skills is emphasized alongside steering abilities, suggesting that success requires mastering both aspects of seamanship. A visit to the market is recommended to develop these crucial trading capabilities. Tension arises regarding the Order's presence in the area. A heated discussion breaks out about a young acolyte seeking information about Cetus the Tidebreaker, who was injured in Ragusa. Despite initial hostility, some locals defend the acolyte, noting their helpful nature and questioning the perception of them as a threat. Information is shared about locating the Tidebreaker through 4 lighthouses across the Riccioli Islands. 3 lighthouses went dark when the Tidebreaker vanished. Restoring their light could help bring the Tidebreaker back. A boat ride is suggested to better understand the sea's connection. The narrative shifts to Starbuck, a man who has been behaving strangely since supposedly seeing the Tidebreaker. A larger ship needing repairs is mentioned as necessary for catching bigger prizes, with the watermen being key to getting it fixed. Starbuck appears to be under some kind of enchantment, mistaking others for wedding witnesses. This behavior prompts concern and reference to similar symptoms documented in Order archives. The situation suggests supernatural interference affecting his mental state. A mysterious Siren Situation develops, involving a creature that is part human and part fish, similar to Lorelei. A peculiarly preserved fish appears connected to this being, leading to plans to retrieve it from Starbuck to break the enchantment. A chaotic scene unfolds as attempts are made to grab a slippery fish, leading to Starbuck's disenchantment. Upon regaining clarity, he recalls being lured by mysterious singing near Serene Bay, where he encountered massive shadows including the Tidebreaker. The focus turns to lighting the lighthouses as instructed by Captain Ahab, with plans to investigate Serene Bay afterward. This marks a clear mission objective in the search for the Tidebreaker. The Tidebreaker is finally sensed nearby, leading to a confrontation. While no one is hurt in the encounter, a strange fish is obtained. Plans are made to consult with Plank about the mysterious catch and potentially explore Serene Bay, though warnings are given about monsters in the water since Cetus disappeared. The scene opens with anticipation of catching fish, with repeated mentions of locations where fish can be found and wishes for good catches carried by gentle breezes. This pattern of fishing-related dialogue continues as various spots are identified for potential catches. The action picks up when the Tidebreaker appears, heading west toward an island. Despite healing wounds, there is still fury detected in their cries. The destination is revealed to be Reyes Ruins, an island shrouded in mystery and protected by storms. Starbuck suggests the storm and Siren are connected. The group discovers ancient Rhinocetan text about Riccioli, Neptune, and the deepest waters of Rinascita. The inscription requests offering love to Reyes' descendants for eternal sea life. After multiple failed attempts at declarations of love, one particularly passionate profession succeeds in creating some effect. Suspicions arise about Captain Ahab keeping secrets. The team splits up to search the ruins, where they must find 3 gifts from the sea to break a seal. They continue their exploration while maintaining their fishing activities. After lighting 4 lighthouses, the Tidebreaker's cries become less distressed. Ancient inscriptions reveal Cetus, the Tidebreaker's connection to the Sentinel Imperator, as a guide for lost sailors and ruler of marine life. A siren, similar to Lorelei but weaker, is discovered to have a symbiotic relationship with Tidebreaker. The scene shifts to discover the Pequod ready to sail. Starbuck steals a boat and heads into the storm, leading to a dramatic pursuit. The Pequod meets its fate, but Cetus the Tidebreaker ensures everyone's safety. A touching reunion occurs with Tidebreaker, who explains the siren's role in healing its wounds and her subsequent corruption by reverberations. An acolyte offers a heartfelt apology for past deceptions, which Tidebreaker graciously accepts. An ancient legend is described about a wealthy sailor who ruled the Riccioli Islands, built a citadel, and mysteriously vanished seeking revenge, leaving behind precious treasures. Captain Ahab's journal reveals a search for a final harbor, with his obsession with Cetus remaining unexplained. The ocean has finally found its peace after a long period of turmoil. The waters have settled into a serene state, marking the end of a tumultuous chapter. The transformation is complete, as everything has returned to its original, tranquil state. The waters of Rich Oli now serve as the eternal resting place for these seafaring souls. This location has become their ultimate harbor, where their spirits have finally found the peace they long sought after their maritime adventures. The time has come for a new adventure to begin. A fresh journey awaits, one that will lead to the furthest reaches of the world, where the horizon meets the unknown. The sea beckons with promises of extraordinary discoveries and untold stories.